Today I am in Támesis, Antioquia. It is a small pueblo about 3 hours away from Medellín. It is kind of located on the side of a mountain, so everywhere you go, well, it's like in here in Colombia, everywhere you go is on the side of a hill in this area because it is so mountainous. So let's go explore. Támesis is approximately 88 miles from Medellín. It is located near Jericó and Jardín. Both of these are more popular than Támesis. Támesis has a lot to offer, especially if you're someone who prefers to be off the beaten track. You're going to be further away from tourists as well. Támesis was established in 1858. It sits at an elevation of 5,374 feet. Its local economy is based on agriculture. Támesis has approximately 16,000 residents, with an average temperature between 61 degrees Fahrenheit to 76 degrees Fahrenheit. It rarely gets below 59 or above 80 degrees Fahrenheit. It is a humid climate, and the humidity can range from 69 to 87%, but it does change depending on the time of year that you decide to visit. The best time to visit is mid-June to late August or mid-December to mid-March. During this time, it is sunny, clear skies, and not a lot of rain. If you choose to visit at other times, it will be more rainy and a bit cooler, but you won't be able to do as many activities if it's raining and muddy. How to get to Támesis from Medellín. There are two bus companies that go to Támesis, Copratam and Transportes de Támesis. If you choose Transportes de Támesis, which is the one I recommend, there are 6 buses per day. They start at 6 a.m. and stop at 5:30 p.m. The cost is 25,000 Colombian pesos. The ride takes a little over 3 hours. The Copratam bus there are 5 buses per day that go to Támesis. It starts at 5:30 a.m. and the last one leaves at 4:45 p.m. The cost is 18,000 Colombian pesos. So once you're in Támesis, what is there to do? You can hike to the Cristo Rey, and from the Cristo Rey you can see the entire view of the whole Cartama Valley, which is located where Támesis is located. You can also see the Farón de la Pintada and the Cauca River. It takes about 3 hours to walk to the top of the hill, and you will be pretty much walking straight uphill. So if you decide to do that hike, I would recommend leaving early and taking plenty of water, as it does get hot in the afternoons. The second thing you can do is visit the Caverns of San Antonio River. Here you can see the giant rocks that were formed from an underground volcano. If you do choose to do this, you will be under in a cavern and you will be getting wet. And it is recommended that you do hire a guide. Also in Támesis, they have found a lot of petroglyphs in this area, so you can go visit the petroglyphs, and there is a route, as well as you can visit the indigenous reservation. This also requires a guide and a reservation. You can also go paragliding. Mostly in this area of Antioquia, you will be able to find paragliding all over the region. You can go to the river Rio Frio, and while you're there you can either go camping, or you can go tubing down the river, or you can just kind of hang out along the river. And one of the things that my favorite thing to do when I go anywhere is walk around the little town square. You can shop at the local farmers markets. You can also just sit in the town square and have a coffee, go sit in the church, and just observe and people watch. That is my favorite thing to do when I go visit any town, is to sit and watch. Sit and people watch, have some coffee, because around Támesis, just like everywhere else in this area of Antioquia, there are a lot of coffee farms. So you'll be able to try the local coffee, as well as people riding in and on horseback. You can watch the tuk-tuk drivers driving around. And it's just exciting, interesting. You can talk to some locals and, find out about what they like to do and what they do on the weekends. Where to stay in Támesis? I stayed at Habana Spa, which cost $40 per night, but it did include breakfast and dinner. So I didn't basically spend any other money other than that $40. So that was a pretty good rate. Also, there are other options that you can stay in town that start at $13 per night. And this, you can get a private room with a private bathroom. However, when you do go to these small towns, one thing to remember is if you're booking last minute like I do, typically I book everything last minute, the cheaper rooms will be sold out. So if you know you're going to go there, I recommend booking a few weeks in advance, because this hotel that I found for $13 a night, I never saw on booking until I was looking for this video today. So it is recommended. That's why I spent the 40. Typically I spend less, but it was the cheapest I could find when I was looking. So if you were going to book, I found the 13 when I looked ahead 2 months and saw that there was a cheaper room. But that would have been if you are going to plan your trip. As you can see, in true Colombian fashion, especially in these pueblos, it is safe, and everyone is saying hi and how are you, and very welcoming, because that is Colombian countryside. In these small towns also, there's not usually a lot of hostels. There actually is hardly any hostels, so you do pay more for a room, and they're typically all private rooms. So it depends if you're looking for a social environment. Obviously the pueblos are not going to be where you find the most social activities, but they are good to go if you want to go and chill and relax and go on a hike, a few hikes, go to the river, go see the Petroglyphs, and then you can head back to Medellín if you're looking for some more excitement. Or you can go to a closer town nearby, such as Jardín or Jericó or Fredonia, as well as Andes, which is another heritage town, just like Jericó. So thank you so much, and if you decide to go visit Támesis, or you have been, let me know. Drop me a comment.
Yo le voy a decir, cuando me toque la casa, la revisar y ya. Le pongo. Yo siento que conducta la colina revisar. Me di cuenta ya cuando se pensé en el donde le traigo. O no te mueves, claro.
If you come to Támesis and you're looking for a beautiful place to stay, I recommend Habana Spa is where I will be for 2 days, and has an incredible view. They offer breakfast and dinner included with the room, as well as there's a spa, so I'm getting a massage later, and it is 85,000 pesos for an hour massage. So I'll put the calculation below, and this is what it looks like, and this is the amazing view. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo estás? Esta vista es muy hermosa.
Qué calor me hace, qué verano.
¿Qué?
Mucho verano, mucho verano.
Demasiado. ¿Siempre como es?
Sí.
Sí. Ah, es normal, no mucha lluvia.
No es a mí.
No, ok. Pero,
¿Usted empieza mañana por aquí algo o no?
¿qué?
¿Sí de mañana por aquí o no?
Ah, sí, esta noche por ahí, mañana me voy. No sé dónde.
Ah, bueno.
Sí,
¿Y cuándo vino usted?
Y acá en Colombia 3 meses. Pero antes viví acá también.
Aquí también.
Sí, sí, pero en otro lugar. En Antioquia, pero no acá.
Bueno.
Sí, solo viajando ya.
Bueno.
Gracias. todo bien. Más tardecito, no hay problema. Gracias. Yeah, so you can see this is the restaurant. The massage place is downstairs. Like the second one is the, I think, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah. Below the restaurant is like the massage place. But you can see it's really sunny, and the guy said it's always sunny. So yeah, it's hot. I'm gonna go chill for a little bit, relax, and then I don't know, I might go on a hike. I'm gonna go to the Cristo Rey. There's like a statue. Then there's a botanical gardens, but I need to get a hat or something. It's early. It's like 11 a.m. and it is already insanely hot. So thank you for joining me on my tour up Támesis. I'll see you in the next video.